Hi, this is Lennon McCarthy. This is part 13 of my Mass Effect playthrough. We're here on this planet with Prothean ruins, elevators, lava, and Geth. We're looking for Liara. I just want to check something real quick. If there's anything around the corner from that medical kit. There's nothing here. Wait a minute. What happened to the elevator? there's no elevator here. How does that even happen? That's weird. This is a conspiracy. Elevators are disappearing. Is it part of Saren's plot? Is it the Reapers? I don't know. We better ride the elevators while we still can. What do you guys think about that disappearing elevator? No music in this one either. Uh-oh. I hope this one doesn't disappear too. I just hopped right off the edge there.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
You're just lucky you weren't on that elevator that disappeared.
Liara T'Soni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
More grilling first.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil.
That's...
I activated the tower's
Yeah,
defenses.
I've
I
heard
knew the
about
barrier
that.
curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Alright, I'm gonna troll her.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly.
I should just leave
There's
you
a
here.
control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Have they been making elevators disappear? You know anything about that?
Hostile spotted!
Oh. Just trying to pull out my gun, but it was already out. Where are they? You can see them. Oh, okay. Not a very good shot.
I've lost shields!
Oh. That was a lot of them. Alright, let's do some hacking or something. Oh, he's almost dead. I'm not gonna hack him. Okay. I don't know if I can hack him or not. Let me see. Ah, I hacked the rocket trooper. That's cool.
Perimeter secured.
Any elevators back here? don't know. I'll check if that's better. Okay, I got some more stuff. Okay. Okay. And this Kessler just makes garbage. And we won't run out of Omnigel. Let's see. I just want to check my equipment in general. Okay, combat sensor 3. Don't have many armor piercing rounds. I guess I'm going to give them some more upgrades. I've kind of been neglecting that. Oh yeah, what kind of rounds am I using? Phasic rounds 3. I mean 2, whatever. Now it's 3. Oh, do I have points? Oh yeah, yeah. I just leveled up in the last episode. Oh yeah, I need shield boost. This is fascinating, isn't it? Actually, since Tally has a shotgun power, let me check on that. I don't know if many of these upgrades matter much for it. So give her a heat sink. Okay, looks like she's already using it. The fascinating rummaging through equipment sequence. Oh, it's my favorite minigame. What? None of them work? Okay, down. Up, down. Down, up. Down, up, left. Down, up, left, down. Okay, down, up, left, down, then what? Down, up, left, down, right? Nope. Down, up, left, down, down. Down, up, left, right. What? Down, up, left, right. Wait. I thought that was it. Down, up, left, question mark. Down, up, left. I thought it was right. It isn't. Down, up, left, down. Okay, down, up, left, down. Well, at least this time I understood how the game worked. I really hate that minigame, though. Wow, this is a really fancy elevator, don't you guys think?
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower.
An elevator?
At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
I just hope this elevator
These
doesn't
ruins are not
disappear while
stable.
we're on it.
That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Pretty nice elevator, though. Huh?
Surrender. Or don't. That would be no fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill her. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
All right. So who can I hack? I don't know if I can hack those ones. I think their shields might be too good, though. Can't hack the Krogan. You're gonna get to cover, too. I don't think it did anything. Hayden, use your barrier. Hello.
Shutting them down.
Shutting what down? There's the Krogan. I think I want to kill everybody else first. Sniper. Liara, why don't you help? I remember that fight being harder. Because maybe I was kind of ready for it, you know? I'm just gonna stop and pant right here.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved.
Oh.
It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But
Kind of
here's
like the way that
important part.
elevator disappeared.
According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Do you know anything about vanishing elevators?
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the
Elevators.
technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I've been studying them for 50 years.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Unlike in that last fight.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Wow, look at these choices. We'll talk later. That's all for now, and we're done.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Bye-bye.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
I got an achievement. I wonder if... Well, examine that. I don't know
Yes,
if Presley
Commander?
has anything new to say. Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Not for any of this.
I have to go.
Maybe they can give you a medal for that beard. Okay. Looks like a lot of stuff to look at. I don't know if I've gone in here lately. Pretty boring quarters, so it's big though. Okay. I got a grenade, that was nice.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Okay.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Bot?
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There
Is that an acronym too?
Sorts of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Okay.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
I don't know what this
You
means.
were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
Creepy.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl I spent a lot of time with, but we kept our clothes on. Rana. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful.
I'm getting deep into the dialogue now.
About it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
I don't think I've ever gone through all this dialogue
Maybe she felt
before.
the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Okay.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant. Who knows what will come in handy?
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
That was a weird story. It had nothing to do with anything.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I think I asked her about that already.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
You look a little blue,
Dr.
though.
Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust
Already?
me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Okay.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Any chance she's in this for power or
Maybe
personal
she's
gain?
just evil.
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I did not know that. That is wild, weird stuff.
That's disgusting.
So you'll have sex with anything.
Now you see how rumors get started. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
We
Every
kill them and
relationship
eat
is
them.
different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Because that totally
Think
makes
about it,
sense.
Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I think I already asked her about all this stuff.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. Maybe the other people want to talk. I don't know. I wonder if he has
Looking
anything
for
good.
supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Kessler 3? Come on. Okay, Scorpion 4. Okay. So that is better. Oh, I can afford it. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else I want. No, I can only wear light armor. Okay.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do. Okay, I asked about that stuff.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
I mean, he's bad, but I'm badder.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them.
Ride them?
They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Okay.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So actually, I think I'm going to wrap up here, and then I'll finish talking to the crew and go on to the next mission next time.